It is June 20th, 2025, and I told myself I would vlog my recognized events this year, and so this is my first recognized event. I'm sorry if this is bouncy. Zimmy's on the trailer, and we are on the road headed to Midsouth horse trials at the horse park, and we're staying with my friend Tess Utterback. So it's Friday afternoon and it's 2 o'clock. I've got to stop and get gas, and then we will be headed to Tess's so that I can bathe and braid Zimmy. And then Tess and I are going to go out to dinner, and then I've got dressage early in the morning at 8:42. So we will haul to the horse park in the morning for dressage, and then we will take Zimmy back to Tess's for like the midday. He does not drink very well on the trailer, and it's just a long time to be on the trailer, and it's going to be hot, like 90 degrees. So then the plan is to go pick him up and bring him back to the horse park for his cross-country round at 3 o'clock. And then we do show jump. We show jump at 9:30 tomorrow morning, and it's in the Alltech, so we've got an early morning arena familiarization. I've never jumped in there before. Zimmy's never been in there before. Zimmy is a little bit spooky, but he really does respond to my vibe. So I'm hoping that as long as I am chill about it, he'll be fine. So time will tell. We'll see. We're just here to have a good time. So we're gonna avoid the chaos and try and be as present and as regulated as possible. That is the goal. So here we go. Yes, yeah, you did, right, IQ?
The amount of magnetism's perfect. She says she knows just how to cool down California for me. Text at 3 a.m. because her roommate's back in Texas. I copy like Roger. We could climb some trees and get perspective.
So beautiful. Smile, Zimmy. I know, please. We're bathed and braided and slinkied and took his whole trial, and he's still just standing there looking at the other ponies. There's Tess.
On a pickup, pineapples and liquor. She moved with the machine, played a game to change it. This is how it is to be. This is what.
So this is my pink, but I have that pink, which I feel like is your pink.
Yes.
And then, all right, a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Santa Claus hat. That's not good. A gift. The Prosecco bottle. Snowflake stars.
Okay, I like the stars
I
so
think
far.
the stars might be the best option for you. Reindeer.
These are all Christmassy things.
Angry cat. That's Isla's. So I think the star might be the best option
Okay,
if you want to do one.
Let me see how big it is.
It's not very big. You can do multiple. You could do 2 stars.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, so how does this work? What do you do?
You take the back cover off and you stick it to the horse.
Okay.
And then you pull the top one off, and all it'll be left is the yellow.
Okay.
And then you take the glue. Where's my glue? Oh, you take the glue and you take this and you pat the glue on and get it kind of even.
Okay.
And then you take another one. Actually, this is better for the glue, this one. And then you take this or that or whatever, and you put it in the
Then you
glitter
stamp
and just
the glitter.
stamp it onto it until you
Okay.
get the thickness you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely want to do that. Look at all the... Ooh,
Those are all my
all the
colors.
colors.
That rose gold is pretty too.
Oh, wow.
But this is the only one you can't use because that's all I have left of my pink.
Yeah.
But I have
That is so
silver, the pink. Oh, I do have more glue. That's good.
That's pretty too.
Yeah, that is pretty. And I think that's the one I will use to last.
Yes, we will do that tomorrow. Hi, buddy. Are you okay? I think it's a baby. Oh, he's going down. He's leaving. Buddy. What is going on over here? Get him, Jack.
No, don't. It's the night before show. Don't get him, Jack.
Oh my gosh, they're just boys wrestling.
He's like, I'm gonna get you back. Oh my god, I haven't seen him play for a while.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you get his tail, Jack. Let go of the tail.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what would happen if I got a donkey. They'd probably chew off all my horse's tail.
Oh, Jen's like,
Look,
he's
there
gonna
he's
eat your
going
horse's
again.
tail. Oh my god. This is awful.
He must not be biting him very hard.
Jack must somewhat like it. He can leave him alone.
Just playing. Oh my gosh. Look, he's got him by the hawk.
Oh, don't do that. Oh god. Oh god. No. Kick him, Nico. That's not good. Oh Lord. No. That's enough of that. I'm glad you think this is funny. I'm kind of freaking out about it.
It's hilarious.
Let go of his hawk. Oh god.
It's like a circus show.
Oh my god.
I keep waiting for him to like pick him up by the neck.
Oh my god, what is he doing? What is he doing?
Oh man.
Nico, don't get hurt.
Voiceover time. This is USCF Novice Test B. Tess took the video and she missed my entry. I got a 7.5 for my entry, an 8 for my first circle, and then that walk trot was not great. I got a 6. I'm bracing into walk and trot, says the judge. I agree. And then 7 for the across the diagonal, and then working canter left lead, 7, slow off aids, agree. The circle got a 7, fairly balanced. Zimmy just felt kind of behind my leg, and I was worried that his allergies were bothering him. I just felt like he was a little bit off in warm-up, but he did a good test. Then we got a, let's see, for the transition, we got a 7.5, and this circle, I forgot, so we got an error. So the judge is ringing the bell right about now, being like, hey, dumbass, you forgot your circle. And I'm like, oh yeah, I did. I actually was forgetting it a lot when I was practicing this test. Like, I've ridden this test, but it's been a couple years. Last time I did it was on Liam. And every time I practiced this darn test, I would forget that trot circle. So, not shocking that I forgot to do it in the test. So this is me going back to where I started and then doing the circle that I forgot at B. So I got a -2 for the error, obviously. But when I actually did the circle, we got an 8. Fairly balanced and steady. And then, once we do the circle, then we change the rein, which definitely is a different place than I changed the rein the first time. It would have very much altered the rest of the test if I had kept going. So for this change, rein working trot, HBF, straight and active, 7.5. Then cantering to the right, Zimi and I both struggle going to the right, so we got a 6 for that canter transmission. Definitely need to work on our staying soft through our canter transitions when we're tense, so I probably should have given him a little bit more preparation for that. The circle, it says fairly balanced, circle small, whoops, 7. And then trot transition, got an 8. Quiet into walk, 7. And then this free walk, got a 6.5. Cover more ground, she says. Which I felt like I was kicking him in this free walk. I was like, come on, let's go, let's go. So I was probably thinking cover more ground also. And then this is tough. You have to go down center line at the walk and then trot on the center line at D, which is hard to get straight into trot. But we got a 7.5 and then a 7.5 for our halt. It says balanced and halt. We only get one collective mark these days. It was a 7.5. Nice partnership and test. Work and walk. Needs to be more active. That was a little disappointing. Zimmy has allergies, and I just feel like he was a little bit behind my leg, and I forgot one of my trot circles, which I had been forgetting when I practiced, so not a huge surprise. But I forgot, I knew the test this morning, but I think him just feeling a little off was a bit distracting for me. He rubbed out his braids. Well, actually, I don't even know if he rubbed them, but having the slinky on and just the way his mane is, they looked awful when I took his slinky off. So I had to redo most of his braids this morning. And then walking over to the dressage complex, it was really muddy. And at one point I was like, I'm gonna have to get off and try and lead this horse through this mud because he's not going. So that was a little unfortunate. And then he was just kind of like grumpy, like swishing his tail at my leg, and which is not normal. That's not like him. So I don't know. We'll see how he feels in cross country warm up. And if he feels awful, then I'll just scratch. But I just, yeah, I don't know how much rest he got last night. So he might have been feeling tired because he didn't get a lot of sleep. So anyway, that's the update. I'm gonna hose him off, take his braids out, and then drive him back to Tessa's, and then come back here and walk my course, and then go back and get him. So the journey continues. Okay, so we settled back at Tessa's, aren't you, buddy? Yeah. Mika's going to the show soon. I gotta go back to the horse park and walk your course, don't I, Zim Zim? Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
I'm picturing your face with millions of colors. Just to fill the empty space, standing in between our mutual planets. I'm moving back to you.
you. Boy. Away from me. Good. Good. Good boy. Good. Good man. Yeah, good boy. Good. Circling, not presenting. let me just tell you that it is really difficult to watch this back. I think the more space I put between me and this round, the better it gets. But my 10x goal in my life is to do a show jumping round in flow state, and we ain't there yet. So I'll just say that before we get started. My goal was to gallop down that long side and then bring it back for the first fence. And now looking back, we didn't really gallop. And then I saw the long one, and Zimmy did not. And I knew he was going to land on the left lead there, and so I had the plan with my coach Aaron to trot canter immediately after, and then I moved him up to this, and he got deep behind the rail, which is not like him. Usually he doesn't have the rail, and he's a wonderful baby angel and will jump out of the deep spot for me every time. But my luck ran out. Deep spot again. Hey, guess what we're gonna do at the next fence? That deep spot. And then at that point I was like, hey, I walked my strides and memorized them, and then that was supposed to be 7, and I did a 7.5, so maybe I should do something about that and go forward. And I think without actually realizing it, I did. And then I knew he was cross cantering here, but I was like, I'm not going to do anything about it. We're just going to keep going. Guess what? Deep spot. And then I knew this was 6, and he got it, but it was a deep spot. Well, what time is it? 10 o'clock on Sunday, and Zimmy and I are all done. Show jumping was interesting. He warmed up super, like it was a really tiny warm up in the Alltech arena, and he handled the atmosphere so well. We did arena familiarization this morning, and he was a little like, he just was kind of marching around, like a little unsettled, I guess I would say, but didn't really spook at anything. Was pretty happy. And like I said, he warmed up really great, and then we went in there, and I was pretty present, I would say, but the feedback from Aaron was that that arena just makes you get like slow down the pace, and I was getting there kind of on a half stride. I haven't watched the video, so I felt like I was zooming around, but I guess I wasn't. So like we had 2 rails. He just got a little deep to both of them, and I don't even know. I feel like I was semi-present, not totally present. I remember at one point I was like, well, this isn't exactly flow state, because my goal is to have a show jumping round in flow state, and it was not flow state. We're not there yet. But I was super proud of him. Like, he saved my bacon a couple times, and he just tried so hard. And I think if, you know, professionals riding him, it would have been a clear round. It would have been a beautiful round, because he's ready for that. Like, he's ready for that. I'm just not ready for that. So we're getting there, and we will get there. We'll have a great clear round eventually, but it wasn't today. So I'm super happy. We ended up 5th. We were 4th after dressage, moved up to 2nd after cross country, and then 5th after the 2 rails. So I'm pumped. I think a couple more novices, and I almost feel like he can move up at the end of the season. So if I keep eventing, I don't know. This weekend was pretty brutal with the heat, and I'm getting old, and just sometimes I wonder if I want to keep doing this, but if I can get my nervous system to like chill out, I think it will be a lot more enjoyable. So I've got to keep doing it in order for that to happen, because the pressure, there's just nothing like the pressure. Like, you have to be doing it to like experience the pressure, and there's only so much pressure I can feel at schooling shows and at home. So I really just have to be out and about, like at places where I feel the pressure more. And this is the first time I've evented in over a year, so I haven't experienced this kind of pressure in a long time. So yeah, we'll make a plan. I really hate running them in the heat, so like July and August are tough, but maybe we'll just kind of go slow cross country and know that if we get some time penalties or whatever, it's not a big deal. And we'll think about a fall move up to training. So yeah, I'm super happy with the weekend, and I can't wait to kind of see all the footage back. So cool. I've got a super horse, best horse in the world. Super happy. Look at this cute guy. Look, your fly mask matches the window coverings. I didn't even plan that. What a dude. What a dude. We're going home, buddy. Love you, bud. Bon! Hey, you. Hey, you.